is. She's got it locked in. The arm was already hit.
All right, guys, we got another week of Evolve here. We're going to discuss week 4. We're going to go over what happened on the show. Show started to take some interesting events, but let's tune in more at the Red Carpet Reign for this week's episode here.
If you come at the king, you best not miss.
Acknowledge us.
Hey, guys, we're here at the Red Carpet Reign. We'll talk about WWE Evolve 2025 Week 4 recap. Get the likes of this. We come into the ring. We will discuss another week of WWE Evolve that's on Tubi on Wednesday nights. Now, to kick off the show, we had Stevie Turner. She's been on Evolve, like I said, spoken before about past episodes. But this one's particularly different. She was here on Embark on a big opportunity. Stevie Turner was named the general manager of Evolve. We know it was previously Eva, but now is Stevie Turner. She came out, thanked the audience, made fun of Robert Stone, her rival on NXT. She was formerly an NXT assistant general manager to Ava, as well as Robert Stone, who's a commentator on this show. Now, she was going to announce the first match, which would be Sam Holloway versus Wolfgang. Great opening. You know, there was a good size advantage. We know that Sam Holloway, he was 6'8", 265 pounds. We know that he got some advantage over Wolfgang from Kalyx. He had a good Mafia kick in 2 minutes to the match, body slam Wolfgang. And then also Holloway, he had got a near fall. Then Wolfgang, he came back with his experience. They say experience the best teacher. And he definitely got in on him as well. He got some moves on Sam Holloway, but Wolfgang hit a swanton bomb at the end of the day after being put on his back prior, and he scored the victory over Sam Holloway. But it looked like Sam Holloway had a close win, but like I said, Wolfgang was able to pull it out, so congratulations to Wolfgang. Now let's go on to the next match. Next match of the night, we had Kendall versus Zara Zakher. You know, that was a good one-on-one match. Kendall Gray's been on an undefeated streak here at Evolve. She has not lost a match since its debut back in earlier this month. Now, in the VIP section, we had Carly Bright, who's her tag team partner in the debut episode. She came to cheer Kendall Gray on. You know, we had plenty of people in the VIP section, you know, roped off in the back. Not only was Carly Bright there, but there was some more people there in the VIP section as well. They also showed the heel tag team of Swipe Right. We'll hear more about this team later. They was also in the debut episode in the main event in the 6-man tag. So we saw them, you know, doing what they do, the heel antics and all that. They were showing Zeta Steel last week as well. One more person we did see in the VIP section. We also saw Ice Williams. So he was there. He was there by himself. But other than that, that was the VIP section of Evolve. So they always have a VIP section roping off people who are not competing on the week of Evolve. They just came out. They'll come out and then they'll show their face, show them talking, cheering on, or whatever they do. But let's continue on with the match. We had a good match here with Kendall Gray and Zara Zakher. Quick reversals, a good standoff. Zara Zakher had some good arm drags. She was focusing on left arm of Kendall Gray, but Kendall Gray hit eat defeat style. She got it on Zara's shoulder, and she targeted a shoulder. Now, Zara, she did come back with snap suplex and all that.
Big boot! And there it is. She's got it locked in. The arm was already hit. And there it is.
We know Zara has some experience mentioned by Peter Rosenberg competing in Japan. She had a good spine buster, but for some reason she didn't go for the pin. And next thing we know, they traded roll-ups. You know, Zara hit Enziguri, but Kendall Gray hit a big boot on her, locked in a cross arm break, as you saw, and that's what caused Zara to tap out. But let's go on to the next match. We had a tag team of Kaylee and Haze Jameson versus Aria, Bennett, and Layla Diggs. Now, Kalyx here, she looks with this mask, they've been saying online, you know, she kind of resembles someone here in WWE. If you guys haven't noticed it, if you haven't heard about it, They say on the low, this is Jessica Carr, the referee. That's on Friday Night SmackDown. That's normally shown in championship matches. Jessica Carr was once a professional wrestler before she became a referee. She wrestled on the independent scene back in the day. But they say that's her, though. She's got the mask on. It looks like her, too. But now, before we get into the match, the last match here of Zara, of course, she lost. Kylie Ray was there. Right before, they showed the last scene of these two, we did see a teddy bear in the middle at the corner ring resembling Wendy Chu, send a signal. And also, this is setting up for next week's match on Evolve. It's setting up for Wendy Chu going one-on-one versus Kylie Ray. So, Wendy Chu, we know she knows playing those mind games. She did on NXT, but now she's playing those mind games now here on Evolve. She has not stopped, not one bit. So, can't wait to see how that match is going to go next week. But that's something I will cover next week on next week's episode. However, let's get back to the tag team match. Now, we do have also Layla Diggs and Aria Bennett. We know they spoke backstage earlier. They both had a loss last week. They both wanted to rebound. Aria came to Layla and said, let's team up. Let's get a good tag team match going. Layla agreed, and then they had a tag team match as follows. Now, also, it showed good athleticism between both women. I'm talking about the team of Aria and Layla. Kalyx was like goofing off. Haze Jameson was goofing off. Kalyx seemed she was a little real irritated with Haze, and it showed because Kalyx and Haze Jameson lost the match, and Layla and Aria won. Now, Haze Jameson tried to talk reason to Kalyx, try to apologize. Kalyx was not trying to hear that, or should I say Jessica Carr. But other than that, though, Layla Diggs was the one who got the pinfall victory. I believe for the victory for her team. But other than that, let's go to the main event. It was former OG champion Mystery Person versus Super Sean Legacy. These two will go one-on-one in the match. And many people was trying to suspect who is the mystery person that will face Super Sean Legacy in this matchup in the main event. That person turned out to be the OG is Timothy Thatcher, if you're familiar with him. He was on the original Evolve, and he was also on NXT UK and also NXT. They showed a video package of him, but he is now a trainer for WWID program, and he wrestled this one episode. But they showed both men out there. They definitely had the standoff. You saw Timothy Thatcher. He was like he was going to do his thing against Sean. Timothy got the experience. He's, I believe, 42 now. So he's definitely an OG in the wrestling game going against the young cats of Evolve. Then we also saw Super Sean Legacy. He a young up-and-coming cat. Now, he was involved in the six-man tag on the debut episode with Cappuccino Jones and acrobatic guy. I forgot his name. But these two had to go off. So basically, we did see a good standoff. I would say Super Sean Legacy, he had a good dive through the ropes. Sean went for a springboard drop kick, but Timothy Thatcher reversed it, the experience. Now, Timothy also had a good suplex. He had Sean on the mat. Very good. They was definitely talking much about Timothy Thatcher, his experience and everything, and the strength that he has in a technical wrestling style. These guys were good, though. Sean, he did what he had to do. He kept up with him. I'll give him that. He put everything he could. Now, this match was going on for a while. Sean Legacy got a suplex back in the ring. He hit a German suplex. Then also he hit a top rope muscle drop kick. Had a near fall, but, to no avail. But other than that, though, they kept going on for a few more minutes in the match. Sean Legacy did defeat Timothy Thatcher after 8 minutes of the match going. So it was a good, solid match. Afterwards, we see Swipe Right. They come out to confront Sean Legacy. Looked like they was going to jump. They tried to get Ice Williams, who we also saw in the VIP lounge, as I mentioned earlier. They tried to call him into the ring so he could use the strength in numbers. 3 against 3, so because we know that Swipe Right didn't have another man. However, when we did see the face-off between the tag teams, We did see Ice Williams. However, he went to go side with the other team. He sided with Sean Legacy, Captain Gina Jones. Rest of the men, he did not go alongside Swipe Right. Swipe Right noticed that, said, okay, that's how you are, whatever. And I think Swipe Right had finally noticed that they were outnumbered, and they just got out the ring at the end of the day. So that was the end of WWE Evolve for week 4. Now, this is, a quick recap stuff that happened. We had some good matches there. We had a very good main event. We had a good opener of Stevie Turner becoming the general manager of Evolve. Now, with that being said, when we do get a general manager of any TV show or any brand of WWE, we are bound to see some championships for the brand. So expect to see men's and women's championships, or maybe even tag team championships for Evolve, because I believe they had those championships on the original Evolve series. So expect to see that. But other than that, though, this was a solid episode. If I had to give it a rating, I'll give it maybe a 3.5 out of 5. But not a bad episode. Like I said, this is the beginning. The goal for Evolve is the people that's on Evolve is to go on to NXT. And, of course, after NXT, go to SmackDown or Raw. So you guys let me know what you think of episode Evolve. You checked it out. Check out the content here, Red Carpet Reign. Until then, guys, you already know what it is. It's OUT.